The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run with Elliott. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
47. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. 26.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Flushed out right. Man, that's Cooper. And they've got him well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Run that back, baby.
Good pick up there,
Run that back.
26 yards.
Please run that back.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play is able to get on the run, and he's still accurate throwing the football.
Did you see that?
The first down carry by Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here.
Yeah. No, that was a move I just done.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Nah, that was a big move.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Exactly.
58, right over there. Yeah. 26.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott complete to Jason Witten. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
I shut him down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
They'll run with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
I got to clean this carpet, boy.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to face a third down.
Mike, 58, right there. We got it.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
They be tied up for half that.
Second touchdown in this
That fumble, that interception threw me off.
Push out in front further. And a pair of rushing touchdowns.
He's
now
gonna
for
say
him
the
in the
famous
first quarter.
words. That's fake.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because
JB.
they're winning the leverage game. How many
Guaranteed
times we talk
I'm gonna have
about
to lead
man
before
wins, right?
halftime over there.
Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. They still can't get it. That's complete to Kyle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Get out the way. Yeah, he's still good. The date on that. The date on that.
26-yard line. Well, CD, we are a quarter way through the season already. I'm curious, if you look at each conference, which division race is most intriguing to you right now?
But can we start in the NFC?
You do whatever you want.
Because if so, let's go to the North. Because we thought it would be a tough division coming into the season because I felt like you could make a case for everyone but Detroit when the season began. Now we're looking at Minnesota. They seem a little uncertain at 2-2.
I don't want to hear all that. I'm on the game. I told you when leaving with your mama. Y'all want to walk with me? Go.
Well. And Green Bay has Aaron Rodgers.
You ain't finna
so
use
I think
my
that division now is brutal. And then you've got to throw in Detroit. It's not the same old Lions. Matthew Stafford.
Whoa. Leave me alone right now. You're not using my car.
They're improving as time goes on.
How about the AFC?
Well, I think the AFC South. Everyone's 2-2. We thought it would be a tough division. We thought it would be intriguing. And Gardner Minshew's mustache really adds a little extra intrigue to the whole thing. And we saw Marcus Mariota get off the deck and play well last week, too.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
You.
Now Trubisky on first down.
Wow, I saw that bitch run up there.
It's intercepted.
I
Leighton Vander Esch. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
I like, wait a minute. Yeah.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy.
I will bust your head open.
Passes, not 3 interceptions, but he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder.
I can't believe I just done that.
It's going to be a tough one for him.
Yeah, don't start.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Trubisky's throw into the hands of Burton. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Malik Collins forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Here's Trubisky to throw. And that will be
Get
incomplete.
the fuck out of here.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's got it. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
For the pass,
They'll
baby.
get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Trubisky to throw again. It's caught. It's Miller. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, defense. Hey, ball.
Again, it's Trubisky. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they? And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. Now it's Trubisky. Now complete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Nah, dude, you don't make no rules like that.
And he's up past the 20 to
let's go, man. Nah, W. You wasn't in the game before the game started. You wasn't in the game. You came in the second half. Watch your motherfucking mouth. Guy, you looking for any way to take a win? You gonna grab out like this? Dude, I can't even watch y'all games. I ain't finna listen to y'all games.